If anything, everyone hates Liz, even though Liz has nothing to do with fucking shit, honestly.
Well, and that's the funny thing is, I mean, there was the one time in a chat room, live, we had one show 2 months ago, where 8 of us were talking, I don't even know how you could pick out shit that we were even fucking saying that night, and the only other thing we did was get into the chat room.
Hold on. While we're bringing that up, let's talk about Goose. Let's talk about Wild Goose. Do you remember the night where we had Wild Goose on our show?
Yeah, I do.
You do. What happened? What is because when I went on Debbie's show and I called in, he tried to call me a liar, and then I'm a whore across the board. In fact, DJ Bad Guy, which I don't know what his be. Actually don't care. But anyway, I'm just a big giant fucking whore right now.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened that night Goose came on our show?
Well, I don't even know how it happened because we were doing our shit. We were sitting around a bonfire. We were drinking, and we thought it was going to be a great idea to start calling prostitutes on Backpage in Las Vegas.
Which it was a great idea.
That was hilarious. I'm like, hey, let's do this. And we looked it up, and we started calling. And actually, like I said, I think it was one of our first, call-ins that we didn't know about. We didn't know the number. We didn't know who was calling us. And we were all excited, like, hey, yeah, who wants to get in on this shit? Or is it one of the prostitutes calling us back? They found us.
Right. And he called in on the cell phone number calling that night, right?
Yeah, the number, your 701-500 number.
Right. And we had a bad connection.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Correct.
So because you guys need to get on Skype, right?
Yep.
And we did. And you controlled the Skype then. You started the Skype that night.
Yeah, I downloaded an app onto my phone, and I created our Skype that night.
Okay.
And we gave him the information to call in, and we accepted it.
Right.
And he gave us great fucking numbers to hotels about people cooking meth and everything. It was just fun and games.
And we had a good time. Did you hear the episode on Debbie Darling, Debbie Daly show, where he said that we called him and then we were talking shit about Debbie?
Right.
And he doesn't know what happened after that. Did you hear that episode? And that's the same show the night that I called it and I go, you're full of shit, Goose, because you know what you did. Unless you were on something, there was no way that, and first of all, at that time, we didn't know that Goose was connected with Debbie Daly. Did we? Wild Goose on Spreaker. Did we know he was connected with Debbie Daly at any point?
No, he never mentioned her.
He was a random that called in, right?
I thought so.
And he was, actually. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I remember that now. He gave us good numbers to the hookers.
Right. And it was fun.
Waffle House.
The Waffle House.
Well, no, to a hotel and a motel and this and this and this. And you can find the episode. I don't think it was ever taken down. And, we all had a good time together, right? Well, he goes on Debbie Daly's show. And this is after the night that you went on the air with One in Your Jew. And it was the same night that we were having our show that she thought the Jew was DDoSing her? Is that what it's called?
DDoS, yeah.
I don't know.
So, and she thought that everyone was DDoSing her because we had a hell of a room in the chat room that night. And she was getting no listeners, from what I understand.
Right.
Or no chat room attention. Not no listeners. Debbie gets listeners, but she had no chat room activity, but we had a fucking room full of activity. So she went batshit crazy on who?
You.
Me. She went batshit crazy on me.
When you said activity, it sounded like you said titty.
Did she not?
I kind
Chicken
of.
tit.
She deleted a lot of shit that went on in my chat room.
She was fucking horrible in the chat room. Hey, I'll take that. That's karma. We were horrible in hers at any point. So I'm not taking offense to what she said in our chat room.
No, but who did she come after in my chat room?
Speak for yourself, Felicia.
Who did she come after? Who was she blaming everything on in my chat room?
You.
She was blaming everything on me.
I hate
And I go, now Debbie,
1996, and I blame you.
when I go down Debbie, play nice, and you can see where, and she deleted a lot of stuff after that. She came in and she deleted some of her comments. But I go, Debbie, now play nice. I was like, I didn't have it. In fact, you don't hear me saying anything bad about anything.
No.
And
I wasn't either, though.
That's where you weren't either. And this is the thing that was going on. That's why it was so fucking confusing. And then you had all kinds of threats coming out from other people, like, this is Liz's last fucking... I'm like, first of all, what did I fucking do? And what did I do? What did I do, Felicia? What did I do?
Dick.
You put a microphone in your titties.
Apparently. Well, what did I do? Across the board, what
wasn't
did I
that
do
one
to
of her
deserve
questions?
any of that?
Wasn't that one of her questions when I was calling her out for calling us fat in that chat room, which she deleted? I said, what makes you think you're fat? She asked you your bra size. And see, there you go, you're fat.
No. It was a 36 double D. Now,
and she
Debbie,
said
if
those
you
are
don't...
fat girl titties.
Yeah, no, she said
Obviously,
they
you
were
don't
fat
understand.
titties.
You don't
No,
understand
fat girl
bra
titties.
sizes because if you're 36, you're not that big around, but
No.
your cup is big.
Yeah, your cup's big, but you're not that big around. So
Like I'm a 36, so I'm about the same as you up here.
I don't have
but
a
I
big
only have a
chest
C cup.
size, and for all you unfamiliar folk
Wait,
out there,
there's different
36
boobs?
just means
Like,
I have a smaller normal. Like if
The
you do
number
a
is the
34
measurement
double D,
around?
that's pretty
is it
awesome.
round and then the letters are the
Okay, somebody
And then
explain.
that's your
Somebody
cup.
explain to Jeff.
36 is the inches around your
bra
chest
sizes
size.
work.
That's
Okay,
from
then
like
you-
where your
yep.
chest bone would go.
Yep, and
Right
then
here.
I already know.
where you
I'm
get
46 years old. And I don't know bar.
Shut up, Jeff.
Shut up, Jeff.
but your cup size is the size of your boobs.
The actual these things here.
That
We're grabbing
go
the
off
boobs
of
for the
your
boys
chest,
right now.
yep.
Okay, yeah, see how that's a C.
Yep, and I have D dubs. So I have a
I'm not touching
36.
your boobs.
36 D dub is what I have. So I have 36 inches around, and then I have double D boobs, which is, by the way, I've been told
Which
how many
according
times.
to some people are fat girl boobs.
Brady, how do you like my boobs, Brady?
Hell yeah.
Are they fat boobs?
Jeremiah likes your boobs.
They're not fat.
Yeah, a gay man likes my boobs.
You're a converter.
What do you mean? Are they fat boobs?
Debbie Daly referred to them as being
No,
fat boobs.
She referred to them as a fat girl's titties or a fat girl's boobs.
A 36 double D is not a fat girl's titties.
No,
I'm
there's
sorry.
plenty of
Can you send
thin
pics on
strippers with
speaker?
36 double
No.
Ds.
Ah, damn it.
Well,
I was gonna send Apocalypse my boob pic.
Apocalypse. If you look at Jeff's profile pic, those are actually my boobs.
I'm pretty sure if you Google 36 double D and look at the images section,
knew
you won't
it.
see anything but very pleasant things.
Felicia's on the internet?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Wait,
you won't
there's
see anything
people
but
who took
very,
boob
very,
pics of
very
you?
pleasant things. But she referred to them as that. So she started making. Mind you, she on the day before she was on her show, and I didn't delete that episode where she's on the show and she goes, "Liz, you're very pretty." I've been on your Twitter. Thank you, Debbie. That's very nice of
What do
you.
we got?
And all that, but she
Let's
just
do,
came
a scorpion.
fucking fire, rain, and fucking dick storm on me like I did something. Did she not?
Yeah. I'm still confused on beyond that show 2 months ago and us being assholes in the chat room, and I was actually harder on Steve Rush than anything, telling him to take sandbags out of his vagina.
And see, and I,
Blah,
I
blah,
think I was more
Who
friendly
the
with Steve.
fuck
I don't
is
agree
that?
with Steve Rush, but I was very friendly still with him.
I
And
wasn't.
We don't have to agree to be kosher, you know what I
No.
mean? Everyone's agreed to disagree type thing and all that kind
I
of
don't
stuff.
even-
Beyond
fucking
that, though,
cares
I
about
mean,
all
it
these
didn't. It was all chat room bullshit. Like,
But she came down and she deleted a lot of those because she didn't want to come off as what?
a cunt bag.
A convict. She
But
did.
see,
she did.
I don't, if I'm gonna want to be, like, in the heat of the moment, if I'm gonna be a cunt bag for that heat of the moment, I'm gonna own up to it.
Debbie. I got off her yesterday.
As
You
soon
got
as she
off on
gets
her?
off me, I'm gonna get off on her. So then, I have a feeling once again. And she came on and she did this, and then we talked to One Angry Jew and all that kind of stuff. And we had One Angry Jew on the show, which he had talked about a head injury of Debbie's and all
Thanks,
that kind
honey.
of stuff. And well, whatever. That's neither here nor there. But tell me right now. Like, what is... Okay, so, let's do a solid timeline here. And where I became the asshole. Let's do a timeline where I became the fucking asshole. Do you know where I became the asshole? Because it's titled fucking Liz. And what the fuck? That's where I became the fucking asshole.
down. You gotta turn it up.
And Felicia, you didn't really do anything. And we're talking about after we did the Liz and What the Fuck Do Debbie Daly show back in April. And we're talking about the timeline there. And we're like, but I am just this huge
Still imagine me
hate I'm a hater. But like, what happened? Tell me, Felicia, what happened?
Felicia, do you have a flosser thing?
I'm sure I do upstairs, but, I mean, what do you mean what happened? I mean, these people out here need to tell me and that's the reason why I think we called Debbie. We needed to find out what the fuck happened. Bag. It's me. They want me to say bag. But, it's just all stupid because we were just wasted and fucking shit up.
Yeah, but I did do a sober show. When did I do during my sober show? Did you listen to my
You
sober show?
did,
with
yeah,
my dad?
and actually I called in during it while I was at work. I quickly
Right.
went outside and called you guys, and we had to do we forced Liz into a fucking sober show because she did a whole show and labeled it "Shut Up, Gomez."
And I said, yeah, no, because, like, yeah, she did, and I said, yeah, shut up, Gomez. That
Was the name of your comeback against that. And when we were listening into that show, it was all us and her trying to make fun of us. Okay, go ahead. I mean,
You're making
We
fun
do
of
a show,
drunk
once
show.
again, and I want to reiterate
How
this to everyone.
fucking original.
We do a show which is meant to be ridiculous, and I'm you know, I can't fathom why you would try to critique a show that's meant to be ridiculous. That's like critiquing,
It's like critiquing Beavis and Butthead.
pretty much. Going, that's dumb and that's immature. You know, yeah, no, it's supposed to be. That's what we do. And, you know, and it's not what we do for a living, by golly, or else we do these shows every night. But we don't. We literally get together once a week. And so, but what did I do? I gave Debbie a fair warning. I go, Debbie, if you just drop it and you let it go and you have fun, you roll with the punches, you know, and, you know, you don't want to, if you hate something, don't give it attention. That's the best way to get rid of it. And she kept on going. So then we got Debbie on the show and everything's fine. I called Debbie before the show. I go, look, come on the show. And she goes, do I sound like someone that wouldn't come on somebody else's show? No, I don't think so, Debbie. And she was very fun. And we had her on the show and she was very fun with me. And everything was fine. She started following us on Twitter. Things were going fucking grand. And then what happened?
Wrap it up.
what happened
Alicia.
was, well, and after that show, we stirred the pot, obviously, with One Angry Jew.
You stirred the pot.
And,
Felicia.
no, I really didn't.
No, that's the
If
thing.
you actually listen to that show, I didn't.
She actually did it.
I absolutely did not. But we, as a group, the night we were talking to Debbie, called him out for not calling it. So
Yeah,
I
and
got
she
off
liked it.
work,
And she liked that.
and when I got off work while I was at work still the next day, I got a call, and I didn't know the number, and I was actually in One Angry Juice.
He said, she said, bull.
Well,
Did
this
someone
is
give
factual.
this bitch a fucking chicken bone? He ate all of them, didn't he? Eat a hot dog.
No, there's more chicken.
This is actual, like, what happened. I didn't stir any pot. I got the phone call because us as a group, me and Liz and everybody were like, oh, well, Debbie talked to us. Why didn't you?
Well, we had.
And if she's pissed that One Angry Jew
the night
came on the
before,
show,
we had collectively agreed.
Like, we had
to not
told
even
her
talk
ahead of
about
time,
Debbie
and-
anymore.
Unless she said something about us and
When
she
she-
stirred it back
and
up.
she started backed up. And actually, if she wouldn't have started backed up, which, you know, once again, Debbie, I got a whole library full of you. And I told you if you want to play this game, well, I'm fair game. And I don't think I'm badass. Don't believe me. I don't think I'm badass.
See,
And
I don't do
everyone
this.
that's out there, and I got so many comments going, you think you're so great. You think you're this, and you think you're that, and you think, and I go, hold on. Everyone, let's take it back a step
Are
or
we
two.
going to listen to the Winds of Change?
I don't think anything. I'm just doing what I do.
Classic.
And if what I do,
Let it roll.
if
We
you
should listen
think
to
that I think I'm
family
badass
tradition,
based
actually.
off
Family tradition.
the shit I say or the shit I do, then you know what? Fair fucks to me,
It's a good
honestly.
karaoke song.
It's nothing but a fucking.
Okay,
it's
so
nothing but a
anyways, that call in, the One Angry Jew called me and he thought I was afraid to answer, but I was actually at work. I got off work and I said, yeah, I will talk. And my reason for talking with him was the same reason why we talked to Debbie the night before. I want to know what the fuck's
we
going
want to know
on.
what the fuck
Good
is
song,
going on.
Jeff.
That's the only
Which
thing
is
that
actually
was.
the reason why we did that show in April. Because we wanted to figure out what the fuck was going on. What did she say that set him off and vice versa and all this kind of stuff?
And he did give a very, if you actually listen to the show,
Actually,
he does say a lot of informative things. He explains, and he didn't just talk about her. It was a lot of different people.
hold on. And bringing it back to Debbie. When we had Debbie on the show.
I don't want to bring it back to Debbie.
I know, but hold
I
on.
don't
When
want to talk
we,
about Debbie no more.
I know, but when we had her in the show,
Fucking old news.
she was okay though. Was she not?
Let's find Sammy Snow. She has her own podcast. Let's fuck with her.
Okay. When Debbie was on her show, was she not fucking okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was fine.
She was fine, wasn't
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Did she seem fucking psychotic?
No.
She did it. Jeff, Did she seem psychotic to you?
Not psychotic. She sounded like somebody.
And when she
that
was on her show, when she
depressed in life and had nothing
No,
better to
you
do
were wrong.
in Spreaker.
No, you were wrong.
I bet you she commits suicide in like within the next 12 days.
Hold on. You were talking about your opinion on her in general. When she was on our show, when she came onto our show, did she seem fucking okay?
Yeah, I
She
thought
did.
I thought she was okay.
Okay.
And then